Hello followers, my name is MrMFretwell and welcome back to episode 36 of my Minecraft tutorial. And in today's episode we're going to build the brewery I spoke about in the last episode so that we can go ahead and start brewing in the next one. So I just want to show you quickly before we get into today's project what I've been doing off camera. I have actually started building some walkways and finishing a bunch of different things around here. I've started to empty some chests. And you'll notice this from the world download if you download it from the description, that a number of things have slightly changed. I've started to empty some things out, and as you can see right here I've not quite finished the path yet, but I am going to be doing that over the next couple of episodes as I'm working away through my different things, and you will probably see these as I walk through them, and what we do in future projects as well. So yes, in today's episode we are going to build the brewery, and this is a project again from the farmhouse pack that I built the Wizard's Tower and the Blacksmith from by Tiny Spider, so I will link that pack in the description if you want to download it and check it out yourself. I actually just want a bed out of here, just in case it begins to turn to night. I want to kind of build in the daytime, and I was just on my test world, so I need to set this to normal as well. I've just recorded a snapshot actually, 13C, so 13 week 18C that is, if you were curious. So let's pop that down. These are the resources you're going to need. So the glass panes, the torches, the cobble, the wood here, the stone bricks and the stairs, the doors, the slabs. The ladder's not so much, neither is that stone or the chest, and this is just all surplus material that I've been using to kind of clear this area out. I will finish the path across here off camera at some point, but for right now it's okay. I have left obviously a crafting table, so why don't we get started on this project. So the first thing that we're going to need is oak wood and cobble, and at this point I don't need the bow and I don't need that extra sword, so I can arrange my inventory like so. I'm using this enchanted axe, by the way, that I combined out of two weaker ones, so that's a handy thing. So in all four corners you need to put in wood blocks, and this is 10 by 15 by the way, so 10 long by 15 wide, and we need to put wood in each corner, and we also need to put wood right here, whoops, not right there, right there, pick that up, and right here, and the same on the back edge as well, so like so. I'll pick that torch up, and we need to put some down the middle as well. So how do I want to do this? Is it 3 either side? No, that's not it. I have a reference image here and I'm trying to work it out. I think it's 2, 2, yeah, that's it. 2 and 2. So you want to leave a 2 gap either side, like so. And now we want to fill in the rest with cobble. So we'll get to the floor momentarily. I'm just going to put wooden planks in that. But I just want to get the actual build done first. So beyond that, I need to recover that. Give me that torch back as well. I have built it this big because we're going to need to get another wart farm in here, and we want a bit of walking space as well. And we also want one here and one here, and this is where the doors are going to go. So we can dig this up as well and put cobble in there. And now we're going to carry on into the second layer. We need wood right there. Basically all your wood pillars are gonna just carry on going up on this layer. Everything basically stays the same, like so. One right there, right there, right there. And I'm going to need my glass panes and my doors now. You only need 10 glass panes, that should cover what you need. In terms of the door, we want cobble here, cobble there. We'll put that wood away for right now. I want to put the doors in. And now we're going to need these. And we want a 2 gap right there. Same on the other side. Nothing along the back. We don't want anything at all on the back, because this is where the brewing tables are going to be, or the brewing stands, with the tables where we can have chests to store our different ingredients. I'm hoping that that pickaxe breaks, to be honest. And on this side we just want to leave one window in the middle, so we can put that in right there. And we actually are going to need some more cobble right here to fill in this and this. Put that in like so, put these in, and then that. So yeah, not too bad for a start. Now we need to move on to obviously the third layer, and this is pretty easy. I do have some dirt. Good. It's basically almost the same as the second layer that we just already built, except we need wood as usual on each pillar, like this. Do I have more on me? No, I'm going to have to go and get some. That's okay. Let's go and grab some more wood. Oh wait, no, whoops, I did bring it all with me. Wasn't looking carefully enough. So let's put you here, you there, and you, and you. And now we just basically want to fill in each of the, well, we want to fill the back wall in first, as there's no windows at all on this wall. On the sides of each one, we want to leave the middle one. There's going to be a glass pane in there. But on the front, we are just going to carry on and fill it all up, as with above the door. Like so. And just like this. Right here. And we want to leave a gap in that one, but we want to fill this up. So I'm now going to put in my next two panes. Like so, and we have two left, and that's going to be the final two we're going to use. In the next layer we're actually going to start putting some stairs on, which is going to make up the roof of this build, and we also need to extend the wood one extra layer, so we could start doing that, like so. And I'm going to jump in the bed once I've done this, so that we can not have to try and fight while we're building this. So let's put that right here, there, and then there, and I'm going to go and jump in the bed. It's just easier when building just to jump in the bed when it turns to night, so I don't have to fight monsters all the time when trying to do some thinking with the build. I'm going to do that at this point in time. And right here we are just going to fill up all this wall right here with no windows, and fill up this, put that there. We do want to leave a gap right here, carry on filling this in, and we are out of cobble, but I do have some more. Was that a full stack, or was that more than a full stack? I've only got one stack left, though I don't need much more cobble now, actually, thinking about it. So fill that up. One there, fill this up, fill the remaining part of the back wall up, whoops, and let's put you here and you there, have a piece of steak, yummy. And now we need to put in our last two glass panes, and this is going to actually be brighter than what you think. There's going to be it's going to be a lot brighter in here than what people initially think it's going to be, because I actually took a look at this build in creative mode, and it is quite a lot brighter. So for stairs, all you need to do is bring them across like so. You don't need to go around the side right here, just the front. And we'll collect those up, and I'm going to go around the back again right here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully I've got enough. Yes, perfect. That's the 32 steps that we need. I now want to grab my torches that are in here, and I'm going to light up this place before it gets too dark. Oops, let's pick that back up. And we want to put those there, and we do have 4 left, which is perfect for the 4 posts, like so. So there we go. Alright, so on the next layer we are going to continue the roof that we've been working on already, and this is pretty simple. All we have to do is go up right here, and I'm going to build another staircase up to the roof here, and I'm going to grab some more stairs that we need, and we need to do something fancy with the oak wood as well, which I'm going to show you momentarily, as we are going to need to work on obviously the sides. So you can give me those back, and on the other side I am going to do the same thing. And now right here we're going to need our oak wood again. I'm going to put this up, put that up, and I'm going to do the same on the other side, just over here. And now we fill with cobble. Instead of the window that we've been normally placing, we just fill it totally with cobble. So that's the end of the windows, and we're going to do the same on the other side. And where these posts are, in the middle, we're actually going to put some wood on those as well. Now in the build, it's this was before sideways logs were added, so this probably will look better. If it doesn't, then I will change it, but you need to put wood where all 4 of these posts are. Not on the sides, just on the front and back. So we'll see if it looks any better. If it does, then we'll go with it. If it doesn't, then we won't. Alright, so now we've done that, we need to build up our next layer of stairs on this layer. This is where it's going to start and get trickier to start and complete. And also we actually missed out something on the second layer, which I can go back and add, and that's the chimney. Because on the front, right here, this second layer needs the stone brick block inside it. So let's go and grab that. I do have some stone bricks. You don't need many stone bricks for this at all. Just a couple and you'll be fine. We need to add this in, and this should sort of like stick out like that, and then I believe we need to put a slab on it, I think, or maybe another full block. I think it's another full block. I didn't mean to do that either. So let's pick those up. If I've got anything slightly wrong, I will tweak it off camera. It's not a big issue. The idea here is to give you an idea of what to build. I do these building projects more than anything just to try and give the builds and what we actually do in the main tutorials about the game a bit more use, because I could just go ahead and just do brewing and just do it in the Wizard's Tower or whatever, but I think it's nice to actually have a building dedicated to it, and it makes it seem more important, I think. So brewing is one of those important aspects of the game, so we're going to roll with it. And I do have a plan for all these buildings as well, and I actually haven't extended these. Oops. One of the things you need to do on this build is make it go 1 layer beyond I'll go back up and do it. 1 layer above. So the stairs kind of come to an abrupt end at the next layer, rather than going all the way up to make a pointy roof. We actually do something different, which I will show you momentarily. I just want to finish up these stairs, and we also need to do something fancy again with the logs. So I'm gonna I hate the stair placement. I'm gonna do it down there, aren't you? There we are. Okay, so we need to do this side. And as many of you know in this series, I'm not a very good builder. It takes me a long time to get things right. So normally, like if it was in my Let's Play, I'd probably cut it out, but as a tutorial, I need to show you what to do. So on this particular one, we now need to again come out where the pillars are. Oh, don't fall off the roof. Right here, and again we need to put in our little logs. And the other one is right there, and we need to do that on the front, and also we need to fill these up again and put cobble in the remaining spaces, which we are going to do now. Let's put the cobble in like so, and we'll do it on this side. Then I'm going to wrap up the logs on this side too, and we're going to put a log here and one right there. So that's this portion of the roof complete. Next up, we actually need to put some beams in. So we're going to do another row of stairs, which I believe is probably going to be our last row of stairs before we actually put the final layer on top. So let's put the stairs in. There we are. And I'm going to get to the chimney in a minute. I just want to get the rest of this roof put up. And I'm actually going to need to take this one out. Give me that back. Because I think I do have some excess stairs. I did bring surplus materials to everything that I actually need at this point. So let's do this. All the way to this side. And did I actually never do this on this side? Bring it out one. Well, we can always do it now. Okay, so now we want to bring logs all the way across now, rather than the cobble. We're actually done with the cobble, I think, at this point in time. Mind that gap. Pick that back up. And we are also going to build two beams right here. Now, can I reach this? I don't believe I can. Now I can. So we're going to build some beams across here. This is purely for aesthetical effect. You don't need these, but they kind of give it the impression that the roof is being held up, like that. And now we need to do some work on this again. And I believe what we're going to do is we're going to put some stairs. We need the stone brick stairs and slabs at this point. And we're going to put at least one here. And then I think, is that it? And then I think we need to do that. I think that's it. I'll double check, but I think that's the thing that we need to do. Although no. Oh good, that's finally broke as well. This is what I believe we need to do. We need to put that there, reclaim this, and let's jump into bed. And we'll carry on now with the remaining part of the build. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in this day. I do need my slabs at this point. And what we're going to do is basically just slab the whole thing over now. Like this. And we can use the beams as sort of like a little guide as to what height we need to build at. Which is really useful. We can just kind of go along like this. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And I can actually reach from here. Let's put this like so. Let's continue. Nah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to need some steak. I must admit, this build is going a lot better than the blacksmith and the wizard's tower. I actually struggled with those two builds. It was not my strongest episodes that I've released, that's for sure. And we just need to finish up this last little itty bit right here. And we're going to leave the chimney alone at this point. And do this. Bring this all the way across. as well as that. I do have some spare slabs. And because this is half steps, there will be no monsters spawn up here, which is going to be really handy at this point in time. Just want to recover this slab. So this is what it's looking like so far inside. I might do something about that at some point, because it's kind of just jutting in the way at this point, but for right now it's okay. So this is the main build finish. We now just need to work on the chimney stack right here. And I don't think I've entirely got this quite right, because there's meant to be some sort of middle block somewhere as far as I'm aware. So I've not done this right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this chimney off camera. Before the end of the episode I'll show you what it actually looks like when I've finished it. But for right now I want to get down here. And I didn't bring any ladders, did I? I would like to leave a ladder up there. I have 2. And of course it's 3 high. Can I jump from that? No. I have an idea. Dirt, dirt. Ladder, ladder. That'll do. So now at this point I want to obviously put in the floor. And I'm thinking of actually grabbing some glowstone. I do have some in a chest back at the cottage, and putting some in the floor so that it just makes it that little bit brighter. And one suggestion that was given to me by Chip Bennett, who actually watches my tutorials, was to use wooden slabs, slabs in the floors of different builds. And this is a good idea. I personally don't like doing it, as I just have OCD about stuff like that, leaving half a block. But if you're short on resources, Chip's got the right idea. It's a really good idea to put slabs in your floor. What I mean by that is if you do this instead, so you put that, and that acts just like a normal floor. It's just that it has that half a block gap underneath. It's just that I'm stubborn and don't like that way personally. I just prefer to use the full wooden blocks. And I guess that because wood is such a surplus resource that I have, I don't have to worry about it so much. But with stuff like I was doing with the nether brick a couple of episodes ago, I would highly recommend doing the half slabs for flooring rather than the full blocks. So I'm just going to finish taking out this. My shovel isn't going to last all of it. I'm going to have to dig the rest by hand, I think. Although I could craft another shovel, but meh, for this little bit, why not? I'm going to just finish this. I'm not sure what happened there. My voice kind of got slower with the speed of what I was digging this at. So in the next episode, we're actually going to furnish this brewery with brewing stands and chests and all that jazz, as we actually brew up some potions for the first time. And after that I have plans to do another building project with the nether quartz, which is the final bit of the nether that we need to look at, and the bit that we actually haven't looked at yet. So I'm going to finish up this floor right here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the chimney off camera, and I'm going to bring some glowstone over from the cottage, which I have saved up. I think I have 12 pieces, and then I'm going to insert some of this into the floor just to make it a little bit brighter in here. And I may even replace that central beams with some glowstone as well. I think this is a bit better personally, the cross beams over the upwards ones. I think that's a bit better. So what I'm going to do now, as I say, is I'm just going to be right back, guys. I'm going to get that chimney sorted out and grab some glowstone. So I will be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm back, and what did I tell you? I'd finished the path, and I've done it. As you can see, I finished the path off. I wasn't too far wrong with the chimney, I just didn't finish it, but I was one block too far left here. I actually built it here, and that was what was causing us to see it down below in the actual brewery. So I moved it across to where the beams are, and what you need to do is you need to have a stone block, or a stone brick block, two more stone bricks and the stair, 2 more stone bricks, two stairs facing back to back, and then 2 slabs on top. So that's how you build the chimney. I did go and grab a bunch more glowstone. I grabbed a bunch from the cottage, and I put it down in here, and I put it in between the beams. It really does add a nice effect in here. This chest just got my junk in it. I brought my crafting table and bed in here. I am probably going to build a little gravel road here at some point, actually into the brewery itself. In the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and furnish this thing with some brewing tables. I'm thinking of putting maybe brewing stands here, like one here, one here, one here, and one here. So that will give us a total of 4 brewing stands. I could do it this side if I wanted to as well. And I'm thinking of having the storage for this area in the middle. I might build some sort of like little storage stacks, if you will. I think I could even open a chest there. Let me have a look. Let me test that. Can I open a chest there? I can. So we could build our storage stuff right there. Yeah, that would work. I'll play around with that more off camera, but that's what I'm going to do off camera. And in the next episode, we're going to go out on a little mini hunt for all the brewing ingredients that we haven't yet got, if any. I think the only one we're missing is the brown mushroom. And I've got to go to the farm and gather up some stuff and go and grab the nether stuff from the wizard's tower. So I'm going to grab all that stuff and bring it down here. And then in the next episode we'll actually look at brewing some potions and building a nether wart farm in the garden area here. So yeah, brewery finished. I did put some torches around it. I really like the look of this brewery. It looks nice here now. I'm thinking of doing a new screenshot soon after we've actually done the brewing episode. Maybe the nether quartz one with all these buildings together. I will probably stand up there somewhere. I think I did mark it off. Yeah, I marked it off with a trio of torches up there. I need to stand there and look down over the valley here, because from that view I managed to get the brewery in, the blacksmith, the wizard's tower, the farm, and the cottage all the way off in the distance. So we've actually done quite a lot in today's episode in terms of building. Ooh, there's a cave down here. Somewhere. I think it's over here. I don't know. I'll look at that off camera. It's around here, I think. Yeah, it's down there. I'm not too worried at this point in time about that. Just want to savour my victories here with the brewery. I might need to go back to the nether off camera and grab a bunch more soul sand, because I don't have much of it, so I would like to do that, and I'll probably do that. And we'll make some rows of nether wart out here on the front. And I am eventually going to replace all these torches. I know a lot of people have been wondering about these torches. And I am going to replace them. I'm actually going to make some street lights, and we're going to do that in a separate tutorial when I've finished a bit more around here. I did use some of my spare cobble to finish up that path, and I finished up this hole here. But there's still more to do yet. I need to finish this around all the way around here. And then when we've done that, we'll probably do that tutorial as well. So, next episode, we're going to brew some potions. Episode after that, I think we're going to look at the golden apples, because they're a separate topic. After that, we've got nether quartz to do, and then maybe lights and lamps. So, plenty coming down the pike, that's for sure. There's a lot of tutorials now. We've kind of done the big projects, I have to say. The big projects were the nether, brewing, and enchanting. We only have one more big project left, and that is the... oh, what was it? The mine shafts, that's it. Mine shafts and strongholds. They're the only 2 big sort of things left, really, at this moment in time. And then I think after that we're going to be moving on to some redstone. And I'm going to be teaching you guys all about redstone from the very beginnings. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. But there's plenty more fun to be had soon. I'm really enjoying this series. I can see it going a long while. I have no intentions of changing this world, especially now I have all this stuff built in it. I really don't see that I will be moving any worlds like I did between 1.3 and 1.4. I am on 1.5.2 at this moment in time. I imagine I will stay here for 1.6. I know it has got some terrain changes and some dungeon terrain changes, but I can just go further out. Actually, I've not even been in that direction, really. I've been in this direction quite a bit. Not really been in the Tiger, and I've been that way because that's where the hidey hole is. But we still have that direction I've not been in, so I don't think I've been this way either, beyond the mountains. Sort of this way. I've not been that way either. So that's cool. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to sign off now, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've had fun and you've found the brewery cool. I think it's cool. And as I say, next time we'll look at brewing. So, thanks for watching, and see you later, and have a good day.